Played quite a rubbish team, but we are now 5 points clear, I believe, at the top of the group. So I've decided to put a mix of first and second team players on here, so hopefully seal the win. And if we do end up winning this one, we should basically be confirmed to get through to the round of 16 in the Champions League. But for the other matches today, it's not so easy. We've got Man City and West Ham, who, well, West Ham are a mid-table team, sometimes towards the top. And Man City are obviously going to be better now. They're in 5th place, had a rocky start to the season, but I think they've picked up a few wins recently. So that's going to be a tricky fixture for us. But there's quite a bit of a break between the matches today, so I don't really have to worry about stamina. But let's get right into the Ajax match. Okay, here we are at Carrow Road for today's first match. The 4th match in the Champions League group stage against Ajax. We are 5 points clear, as I just said. If we get these big 3 points, I actually think that will seal us going through. Because, well, the other two teams on 4 points are playing each other. So, I mean, if they draw, they'll be on 5 and I'll be on 12. So, yeah, they won't be able to catch me even if I lose both the last 2 matches. Which is really promising. Just got to hold your man in the right position. And what a block from Jackson. It's a lovely block. Probably would have been saved by the keeper, but they've still got the ball here. We need to just get a hold of it and keep it. There we go. Keep it in. Yes, there we go. That's exactly what we wanted there. Good tackle, Jackson. No, he's taking a touch. I told him to pass the first time. He hasn't done it. And they're going to get shot off here probably. And it's a goal. That's so frustrating. Because when I passed the ball to was it Vega? He take an extra touch when I wanted him to pass the first time, and that's how we've lost the ball. I can't defend. Is it who scored? I don't even see. Is it Brobby again? It probably is, honestly, because that's the 3rd goal he scored against us in these 2 matches. But we are losing here, which is not good at home. But this has happened quite a lot at the start of the season. Let's not forget, we have been losing. What a dive from the keeper. Should have kept Kobel in goal. I completely forgot I damn got Kobel in goal. And that's really bad reactions. And it's Brobby again. Brian Brobby with a blimmin'... Well, it's not a brace. It's 3 goals in the 2 matches. He sees the space, apparently. That's a lovely ball to a thief. I think it's Maxi Aarons. And surely he's through on goal here. A thief! Oh, he's missed the target. He has been dragged back by... Was it Diatta? I don't know where Dimi is, because Dimi's the left back. I saw before the match, and again, if he's down the right, and it's not Dimi on the thief, so I don't really know what he's doing. Got to get to Pawlowski. He's taken a lovely turn this time. Oh, he's hit the outside the blemmin' post. Pawlowski in a really bad bit of form at the moment. Against Middlesbrough, he couldn't find the back of the net. Oh wait, no, he did, kind of. That was the own goal, I remember. And now he's hit the blemmin' outside the post. But we've got it to Maxi Aarons, who's been had an alright start to this match, to be fair to him. Gonna find Pawlowski. Please this time. Why has he done that? I've held B, and he's blooming dragged it across the goal at 2 miles an hour. Pawlowski, once again, should be scoring that. If he just smashes it, it's probably going to go in, even near post. But he's just barely tapped it, and it's been saved. And there are players running. Oh my goodness, Pawlowski again. This time I've tapped the button and he's blooming lobbed it off the pitch. And that's half time. Really, really quite poor performance, especially from Pawlowski there. He's had a couple of chances. He's hit the outside of the post. And he's had one where the keeper saved it, which probably should go in. And then he's just passed off the pitch at the end there. Really, really poor first half. And it can't really get any worse. I mean, we're losing the match. We could easily be winning this if the players are in form. That's the difference between winning and losing, clearly, right now. Is just the form. But there's Pawlowski. He's found the tap-in. Pawlowski cannot miss that. Thank you, Pawlowski. You finally found the back of the net. It's about time. And we've made it 1-1 here. Pawlowski celebrates. And hopefully that'll give him some comfort after all those misses in the first half. Hopefully he'll play a bit better this half for the rest of it. But yeah, if he misses that, I really don't know, because it's just an empty goal, empty net in front of him, all he has to do is kick it in a straight line, which he has done. And Afif's done really well to find his man. And it's a lovely ball from Kudus to Afif, to be fair, as well. But it's 1-1, let's go. It's just... Oh, come on. What is with the game? Oh, they've stopped. Well, that was lucky. I don't know why the heck they've stopped there. Pawlowski's got pace. He's going to get past Kaplan. Shoot, Pawlowski! Oh, it's a better shot, to be fair. A lot more power than earlier shots. But, yeah, it's at the keeper. Makes the save. Actually, it's a good save, to be fair. But we have another corner. Putting the pressure on now. Come on. Could have easily been 2-1 to them a minute ago, though, if they got the ball through. And we've got the goal from the corner. It's Pawlowski. He's made it a brace out of nothing, basically. He's had a tap in. Now he's got a header on goal. And that feels like he's done at least 5 headed goals from corners this season, which is really good for a player who doesn't look really that tall. Well, I was going to say that tall at all, but... He doesn't strike me as the kind of player who'd be that. I still haven't checked his heading accuracy. It probably is higher than I think, because he does find the back of the net in those positions quite consistently. But we're finally winning the match, just about. And they're just gonna, he's gonna blimmin' skill me. Oh, such a simple goal. He hasn't even hit it hard. It's just near post. And I mean, he's like 2 feet away from the goal, isn't he? So. It's not very hard for him to score, but it's 2-2 just like that. The man who collected the ball after the corner has just skilled me, passed it into Brobby, and he's passed it right back to the guy. Hasn't hit it hard at all, and Mayer, well, is not in the position to make the near post save apparently, and it's just like that 2-2. What the hell is going on there? What is Kudus doing? Why is Kudus over there? I was like, what is this line from their players? And then I just see someone, they're all running around the goalkeeper. And they chat to each other. I know Kudus used to play for Ajax, yeah? You don't have to go bloom and talk to them while we're playing the match. You play for Norwich, not Ajax. What are you playing at? You know what? Kudus can get right off my pitch, because if he's going to be talking to the Ajax players whilst we're playing the game and it's a crucial match that we really need to win to progress, I'm not having any of it. Get Martins on the pitch. He knows what he's doing. Pawlowski's through. Gonna have to shoot. What a finish from Pawlowski. He's made a hat-trick. What a half he's had after that poor first half. What a strike from Pawlowski right near the end. It's made it 3-2. And I had to shoot there, because if I didn't, that left-back was definitely going to come and tackle me. Let's have another look at that. That's just a brilliant strike. Look at this. He's about to come, but no. Pawlowski said, have that. I'll smash it. And it's gone top right-hand corner. Dimi Giannoulis has been done again. And it's now 3-2, and we should really be able to hold on to this now with only a couple minutes left plus added time. Really good stuff from Pawlowski. 3-2, come on. And Vega's through. He's going to find Pawlowski again. Oh, he can't find a 4th goal, unfortunately. But Pawlowski seriously has had a much better second half. This has happened quite a lot, though, again. We always seem to do better in the second half than the first half. In matches at the moment. It's just really quite strange. Puts a lot of pressure on, but we managed to pull through. And that should be the last kick of the game. Unless Buendia scores here with the finesse. No, he hasn't. But we have scraped that win there. Well, at 2 points, we weren't winning this match. I mean, we were losing it 1-0, and then they made it 2-2. But luckily, Pawlowski with a second half hat-trick. 9 attempts, to be fair, so he really should find the back of the net 3 times. But he is the reason we're going through to the round of 16 in the Champions League. I was about to say in the Champions League final, but no, just in the Champions League. Stunning performance from Pawlowski in the second half. We're obviously going to be using the first team against Man City, who are in a bit of spot of bother with the stamina. I guess they must have played in the last couple of days. We had a bit of time off. Clearly they haven't, because, well, that maybe will come to advantage later in the match when everyone's tired, hopefully. But it's another home match, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage and get a result out of Man City.
Alright, it's time for a tough test here.
Probably the toughest so far of the season.
Well, it would be if the game didn't freeze. It would really be nice. I'll be right back, guys. I've just got to sort the game out.
Oh wait, hang on. No, it does this, doesn't it, sometimes? I think the game will catch up in a minute.
Hang on. It's fixed itself. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Here we are, probably for the toughest match of the season so far against Manchester City. I think it's just the name. They've been the team that is been our rivals in the title races over the course of the career modes. In the second and third seasons, I believe they were second place for both of those. And obviously, they took us to... Did they take us to 101 points last season? I think they did, unless I'm thinking of my other career modes. But they're going to be a tough team, even though their stamina isn't max. I mean, they've got Haaland up top. That's all you really need to know. If we let him have a couple of shots, he's obviously going to score. So, got to make sure we keep him quiet, have a much better defensive performance than in the last one. And hopefully we should be set to hopefully pick up a result. And here we go against Manchester City. I will never forget when Norwich played Man City at Carrow Road in 2018 September. I was there. Scenes when we beat them 3-2. Oh, it's just what I think it's my favourite match I've ever been to for Norwich. It's just when the Norwich team beats Man City, the best team in the world basically right now, and even then they haven't won the Champions League, but I mean they're just consistently winning Premier Leagues. It's just so special when you beat them. When you're a team like Norwich. But we've got the ball and it's Martins. He's going to run past João Cancelo, who's a Bayern Munich player at the moment. And he's got past him. João Cancelo ain't nothing against Martins. And it's 1-0 Martins. Again, another early goal. We'll keep saying it. He just delivers these early goals. It's been only 6 minutes. And it's 1-0. It's just Martins. He's just so hungry at the start of matches. And then he kind of falls off a bit. But last time he scored an early goal, I did say something around the lines of, when Martin scores early, we get in our stride. But last time, that did not actually happen in any way. And I think we ended up drawing against Leeds. So we've got to be careful, especially against a Man City team who we know will be posing problems at some point in the match. But we can celebrate this early goal here. Before that happens, anyway. But 12 goals and 11 for Martins. Brilliant start.
Well, he's got the ball out as well, Martins, but obviously he's just gone to Calvin Phillips here.
But Özcan's solid it. Calvin Phillips ain't nothing against Özcan. CDM versus CDM, and obviously Özcan's going to win. And Martins is making another run. He's going to get past all of them again. There's a man in the middle. His name is Robert. We're just going to go for the tap-in because it's a team like Man City where we need all the help we can get. 2-0. Robert with a tap-in. You love to see it. And 14 minutes in, 2 goals in the first 15. You just can't ask for much more than that. And Martins again with the sprinting forwards. This time he's been unselfish. Pass it across goal. Definitely the best option there. Because, Edison ain't going to save that any day of the week. And we've made it 2-0 early on. Pep's having none of it. He's a bit angry with that defending. To be honest, it was really bad. Martins in so much space and it's 2-0. Oh, no! Oh, my Jesus Christ on a bike. Oh, dear. Oh no, we don't get to see that again. Why are you showing the goal? Show what just happened. That was absolutely insane. That must have been like an inch away from the goal. Oh my word. You can't get much closer than that. Thankfully the ball's curling away. Look at this. That's outrageous. That should have been a goal because, well, Kobel just kicked it out of Haaland. It's a bit of a let off there, thankfully. Let's not do that again. Oh, good save. I thought he was a bit too far out there, and he couldn't find the back of the net. Kobel's had a long time to dive for that. Who's that with the shot? Is it? That's not KDB. It's not the right number. Number 8. Oh, it might have been De Jong. Right, Robert. Oh, he's gone past his man. João Cancelo's been done again. It could be 3. It is. Adley's there for another tap-in. That was a bit more difficult than the last one, to be honest. And it's 3-0. I don't know how we've made it 3-0. I think Man City should have scored because they've had a couple of chances. And obviously that Kobel hitting Haaland was very, very scary stuff. I thought that was going in for sure, but we've been let off and, well, we've capitalised on the fact that they haven't scored. And it's a big margin now, 3-0. Really, really nice to see. Let's just have a look at that again. It wasn't the best through ball from Robert, to be fair. Edison, nah, it's not Edison's fault. Well, no, actually, the shot's really bad. Adley should have gone to Edison's right, but he's just squeezed it past him anyway. And Martins is starting the ball. I'm not controlling him. Emmy. Oh, he's done Phil Foden. Oh my goodness. What are Man City doing? This isn't the Man City we all know. It should have been 4-0. Adley hasn't found the back of the net. It's a really, really good, strong hand from Edison to get down that quickly when he's that close. Oh, they're blooming subbing on Neymar already. What are they doing? They've subbed off the right back and they're putting Neymar on. I don't know what that is for a tactic. We're just going to try and get down the left-hand side now. They might as well. There's no one defending there. There we are. Brilliant, brilliant half. Once again, not the best defensive performance, especially when Kobel lobbed it at Haaland and the ball was about 2 centimetres away from hitting the post. And it could have gone anywhere if it did that. But we've been let off, thankfully having a bit of luck. And we found the back of the net 3 times. Two tap-ins and Martins with an early goal. Really, really nice performance from the front 3. Right, Vega. Gonna get that header for sure, and it's 4-0. Adley's got the header in. No defence at all. Looking at Adley. When I crossed the ball in, it said Neymar. So maybe Neymar was marking me, which isn't the best player to be marking you when he's not a defender who can clear it, clearly. But it's 4-0 at home against Manchester City. I was not expecting this. A thrashing from a team as great as them. And the header's not even that good. Edison just... Well, the ball's too fast, clearly. And actually, no. Well, Neymar is there, but Rodri and Cancelo were there as well, and they haven't even tried to get the ball. Cancelo's had a really, really bad performance. He's been beaten twice down the right wing by Martins, and, well, he hasn't even gone for that. So, thank you, I will say. No, why has he done that again? That's the second time. I'm trying to give it to Buendia. What was the game got something against Buendia right now? Blooming heck. And that's a much worse position to lose at this time. Because they've kept the ball. But luckily we've got it back. It's just really, really good pressuring. Right, Buendia, give it to Buendia. There you go, lads. There you go. Run, Buendia. You deserve a goal after the game doesn't like you. I'm not even going to pass it. Yeah, have that, game. Have that. Buendia scored a goal. As soon as he gets the ball, that's why you didn't want him to get it. Because you wanted Man City to get back into it. Nah. We're not having that. 5-0. Emi Buendia with a goal. Well, has he scored recently? I don't think he has. He scored quite a few last season, but this season it just doesn't feel like he's been utilised much in the squad. Obviously, I think I've been playing it through the centre more, and I think because now we've got 2 centre forwards, and some of them kind of make those runs down the wing, that Martins has been the one getting the ball more than Buendia on the right hand side of the pitch. But he's got a goal, so we'll take that. Could be 6. It should have been 6. I mean, Martins is in a brilliant position there. Edison has managed to keep only a 5-goal lead for us. It could easily be like 7 or 8. But Edison, obviously, yeah, with the saves. Oh, I was going to shoot with those down there. I forgot it. It's a clean sheet. We've demolished Man City. Our first clean sheet of the season is against Man City. Who would have ever guessed that? We haven't got a single clean sheet. We've played like 15 matches. I can't believe it's the first ones against Man City, but we've finally done it. Much better defence in that second half. They at the end there, that was scary because they had so many players lined up, and I knew as if they got that one pass in, and they're going to have a shot and score. Luckily, we made the tackle about 6 times, got the ball out, but brilliant stuff from all the players really on the pitch. 5-0 in the end, absolute thrashing of Man City. Alright, so on to the last match. Hopefully, well, I'd say hopefully it will be a bit easier than last match, but actually we did really well and thrashed Man City, so probably can't get better than that against West Ham unless we win like 6-0. But I don't really expect to win 6-0. I feel like West Ham will pose a problem going forwards themselves because they're a bit of a strange team, West Ham. They're either, well, in my career mode, they're like top 4 at the moment, so I don't really know. they're just unpredictable, I guess. So we're going to obviously use the first team to, well, hopefully score a few goals ourselves. Okie dokie, here we are. The bubbles are going to get in the way because we're playing West Ham. It's the Canaries versus the Hammers. Away from home, from the London Stadium, live. Can we win? It's always the start that really puts me off against West Ham when we're at the London Stadium because the bubbles actually make a difference. I'm telling you, the bubbles get in the way. But let's get right into it and hopefully we can sort ourselves out and the bubbles will pop. Robert. He's found a man. Smash it! Oh, it's a good save. Because he had to react quickly. Unfortunately, Martins has chosen power over placement and the keeper... Well, no, actually, the shot is good. The keeper's just right there. Fabianski's in the right place. Maxi Aarons. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going in all of a sudden. I thought I was going to get a touch on the way through. Look, I mean, there's 1-2 players. Nearly blocks it, and then the keeper didn't save it. But fortunately, it's just off target. It's a brilliant strike from him, though, to be fair. The right back, Maxi Aarons. Oh, he found the back of the net anyway. I thought, yeah, that last touch before the finesse I took was not good at all. But he's found the back of the net anyway. I don't really... Yeah, it's a really bad place to shoot, honestly. He's not going towards the goal. And Vega's shooting sometimes is just awful. But the ball's gone through his foot. And it's just a really, really nice finish, to be fair, from that position. Shouldn't be scoring that, but... again, we've had a bit of luck this video. And there's another bit right there with that goal. So, Vega's scored again. 7 goals in 11. Lovely, lovely, lovely goal. Early goal again as well. 7 minutes in. Whoa, my God, Adley with a wonder strike. He's absolutely hit it with his right foot. In the top right-hand corner. It might have even been his left foot, honestly. I don't even know. It doesn't matter because he could hit him both with both feet. It's 5-star, 5-star. Let's have another look at that. It's an absolute rifle of a shot with his left foot, actually. The keeper's never saving it. I mean, it's Adley. Best player on the pitch by far. Apart from maybe Robert, actually. Robert's probably better now that we think about it. But yeah, it's just a wonder strike. He's absolutely smashed it as hard as he can, and he's not going to save that. Good cross. Oh my God, what a cross! Oh, what a cross to Robert. I don't know. I think it's Nuno Mendes. And well, let's talk about him for a minute because he's been really, really good in the last like 3 videos. Really, really poor start to his Norwich career, but he's just sparked into a really good player. I mean, I guess when we look at his stats, he had very good dribbling passing stats ahead of his defensive stats, and that is a bit of attack and play from him. But, I mean, even his defensive performance has been brilliant, and he's got an assist here. It's a lovely... Look at that cross. Perfect. And Robert just, yeah, hits it first time. Even near post, he just hit it with so much power. It's so near the keeper, he can't react to it. And it's 3-0. Lovely, lovely bit of play from the boys. It's another demolition, it might be. Yeah, could be a goal and is a goal. Really, really bad bit of defending there. They're not even playing it that fast. They just dragged a few players out of position. That let them get the through ball into Ramos. Gonzalez Ramos. Blimmin' heck. Obviously, is he playing for Porto? And actually, the shot isn't even that good. I think Coble gets a hand to it. Let's have another look at that. It's not a good shot. It's at Coble. Probably should do better still. Nearly came out off the post, but... Oh, so annoying. 3-1. Basically nothing from West Ham. Lovely touch from Adley. Got it past his man. Slide it. Yeah, it's a lovely driven finish from Adley. Just tap the button there. Don't even have to hold it, really. No point. Because I think it's quite hard for the keeper to get down to the ball in the game, which is why I just love the finishes like that. It's Pookie-esque. That's Pookie's kind of finish. Adley is, of course, the new Pookie. I wish we had him in real life. He was 93 rated or this good. But oh well. Just look at that. It's beautiful, and it's 4-1 just like that. Bit of a scare from West Ham, though, to be fair. They were having a few balls forward. They have got a goal as well. Vega! Oh my goodness, he smashed that. Thought it was Ochan, which is why I did it, but it's Vega. And it was too late by the time I realised, and that can't have been far wide. Very close. Fabianski, full stretch for that one. That's the end of the half, didn't even realise. It's 4-1 here. Just a brilliant half. Very annoyed that we conceded because, again, they've only had one shot, but going forward would have been deadly. And I guess the moment of the half for me was that pass over from Nuno Mendes to Robert. It's just a lovely pass. Get the ball back. Well, thank you. I think they heard me because that was the easiest tackle, well, interception I've made in a long time. So it was a lovely pass, but bad defending again. That shouldn't be happening. It's 5-1. That's just bad defending because the pass isn't even good, but the defender's just not gone to the ball. He's run away from it, which has let Robert get a foot on it, and obviously in that position, see you later, lads, because he's not going to miss. Watch this. This pass is not good, but that right centre-back has just run towards his other centre-back saying, oh, he helped me out here, but obviously he's got to mark his own man, and it's just bad defending. West Ham is shocking. Shocking. I don't know. There's no more I could say. They've just been awful. Was not expecting them to be this bad. Nuno Mendes hasn't got good physical ability, but he's got a foot. Oh, so annoying, innit? So annoying. You get a foot on the ball, you can't keep the ball, and then they pass across goal as a goal. It's just like, they shouldn't have 2 goals. They've had 2 chances to score both. Yes, it's clinical, but in this second chance here, we have got the ball. Nuno Mendes gets a foot on it right there. But there's just you never get the ball when you make the tackle the first time. It always seems like that, and I do expect him to score there. He has. Full stretch from COYY. Tried his best, but it's just annoying that it's only 5-2 now. Robert. Oh, what save. He's onside though, I think. Is he? I'll just wait. Yes, it's 6-2. Brilliant save from Fabianski, to be fair, but no one there to follow up in defence for West Ham. The goal, and it's another. Yeah, it's 2 for Emmy in the last 2 matches, which is really nice to see. I thought I'd shoot from here with Robert, because obviously we're winning by a lot. Lovely fingertip save, but yeah. Keeper needs some cover there after making the save. It's not his fault. And Emmy's just there for a tap-in, really. Bad defending again. No one there. And it's 6-2. May, but it's a man through again. What are they doing? This Baragi guy is awful. 7-2, easy stuff. Awful defending. They should sack them all, West Ham, because their back line is just asleep all the time. They're just giving us goals, really. And to be honest, we could get 10 goals here if we're lucky, because, well, I know how bad their defence is. I'm just going to make these forward runs and just play through balls, because might as well. There's no one there, Mark and Martins, and he's got another goal for the tally, and he just got assaulted at the end of that celebration there, or ended the goal, which is interesting. Because when you force it, you never get them. But that is full time. That last 15 minutes went really quickly for us. Nothing happened at all, really, at the end. As just a massive win, 7-2. West Ham, one of the worst teams we've played this season by far, because their defence was just... They didn't want to get the ball from us. And we made some plays through that just weren't even that good, but they just didn't get a foot on the ball. They just ran away from it. So I think it's their own fault, really. Although I thought this was going to be quite a difficult video today, it's actually turned out to be quite easy. The match I thought was going to be the easiest actually turned out to be the hardest. Obviously the one against Ajax, 3-2 victory, right at the end, Pawlowski made it a hat-trick in the second half after a poor performance in the first half, and then after that, I mean, it was a breeze. We thrashed Man City, got a clean sheet out of them, not the team I was expecting to get one from, and they're not even top, they're not even in a Europe spot of any kind, so I don't know what they're doing, but and then we beat, let's have a look, West Ham, 13th now, very easily as well. I mean, they were a bit better going forwards than defence, but the defence was just so much worse than their attack that we managed to get 7 goals. So just a really easy walk in the park for us today in the Premier League matches anyway. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the goal fest in the Premier League, and well, once again a late winner for us today If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and obviously smash that like button if you did enjoy today's video. But this will be Minikitman here signing off. I hope you all have a brilliant day and peace.